Neymar and Messi are likely to leave PSG in the summer. Wow. What's up, guys? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching this wonderful channel from. You're welcome to Junglist Entertainment. So I'll give you audios of all the trends and happenings in Nigeria, Africa, and globally, especially in the entertainment industry. If you're new here, please make sure you hit the subscribe button on the bell icon so that you'll be notified when we upload hot new trending content. Well, we just got this news that Neymar and Messi are likely to leave PSG in the summer. I posted this video about a statement Messi made that he might be going back to Barcelona. Well, we have this news that PSG have decided to sell Neymar in the summer. At the same time, Lionel Messi is now considering leaving the club. The trend has twisted. Well, the trend has twisted indeed. What do you have to say regarding that? All the football lovers, do you really want Messi and Neymar to leave PSG? And we know Messi has always had love for Barca. He didn't want to leave the club. Even after the slash his salary, did everything, Messi didn't want to leave. But at the end of the day, he had to leave the club. Do you think it's a good idea for Messi to go back to Barcelona? The comment section is open for you to drop wonderful comment. Still in the world of football, we have this news. Manchester United have be going through a lot of drama that Elon Musk believed to be interested in making £4.5 billion move to buy Manchester United. That Elon Musk is among the many parties weighing up a formal bid for Manchester United as the deadline to make offers approaches. Would it be a good idea for Elon Musk to buy Manchester United? We know he bought Twitter recently from Jack Dorsey. Do you think it would be a good idea for him to buy Manchester United? All the football lovers there, please, the comment section is open for you all to drop your wonderful comment. Well, seeing the world of entertainment, let's dive from football. Let's talk about music or fashion. We have this good news that Pharrell Williams is the new men's creative director for Louis Vuitton. That hashtag Pharrell Williams takes over as Louis Vuitton's menswear creative director. Big ups and congratulations to Pharrell Williams. Well, we know recently it was a Super Bowl Sunday, this past Sunday. Rihanna performed at the halftime show, and I mean, Rihanna did lots of numbers. We have this news that that for the Super Bowl game, that 113 million people viewed the game. That Rihanna's halftime performance had more viewers than the Super Bowl, and Rihanna's halftime performance had 118.7 million viewers. Meanwhile, the game itself had 113 million viewers. Big congratulations to Rihanna. I posted this in my live video about a lady that wore a t-shirt with the words that this is Rihanna's concert, and that is being interrupted by the Super Bowl game. People actually came to watch, or people actually tuned into that game just to watch Rihanna. And Rihanna did wonders. She delivered her best. Big congratulations to Rihanna. And during the show, we now discovered that Rihanna is pregnant with her second child, expecting her second baby with A$AP Rocky. And she is the first female or the first person in history to perform with pregnancy at the Super Bowl halftime show. Big congratulations to Rihanna. And we know, as I said in my live video, Rihanna told us that she has an Igbo origin. Yeah, that's her great-grandparents are from Igbo. And Rihanna has this business thing. During the show, we saw her using her Fenty product. Rihanna is a business woman in data. We have this news that searches for Rihanna's Fenty Beauty increased by 833%. Not 100%, not 200%, but 833% after promoting it during her halftime performance. That is a huge one. That's the search. The search increase was not the only one observed as a result of the pop star's performance being accompanied by increased searches inquiring about a second Rihanna pregnancy. Music played in the set and more. In fact, Rihanna's streaming number saw a 640% spike, with the largest being being 2,600 on beach, better have my money. Wow. Rihanna made money from this show. And we also have this good news that Rihanna surpassed Taylor Swift as Spotify's top artist. That Rihanna takes over Taylor Swift's spot as Spotify's top artist after her Super Bowl performance. Rihanna made lots of money just by performing at the Super Bowl's halftime show. Well, that's a huge one. The biggest congratulations to Rihanna. Biggest. Well, still talking about the Super Bowl show. Which artist do you think should perform at the next Super Bowl's game? Well, let me read out some comment for you. Someone said that you busy next Super Bowl. The person was actually referring to Usher. That we the people want a halftime show, asking Usher to perform at the Super Bowl's halftime show. So people are saying no, that Usher doesn't have enough hits. But let me read out some comments for you. Someone on here said Usher Raymond doesn't have enough hits to perform at the Super Bowl. This is the part when I am completely convinced Twitter has mass produced enough boots to create chaos and spread misinformation. Don't take the bait. This must be bought. Gotta be. Another person said Usher doing this set list at the Super Bowl at 2024 would be fire. Songs like You Don't Have to Call, Nice and Slow, Yeah, featuring Ludacris and John Legend, and yes, and John. Is it Young John? Yeah, and then Caught Up. Oh my God, You Remind Me. DJ Got Us Falling in Love. You Make Me Wanna. Confessions. You Got It Bad. By the way, for all the Usher fans out there, which other song do you think should be included on this playlist? Another person, whoever is speaking on Usher music disrespectfully is like a person who is the loudest in the room because they just want to be part of something. Your Usher's catalog is insane. Please stop. Usher is a legend indeed. I think Usher should perform at the 2024 Super Bowl halftime show. What about you? The comment is just open for you to drop your wonderful comment. We're still talking about the Super Bowl that just ended. We have this news that Super Bowl viewers globally 113 million viewers in 2023, while the FIFA World Cup final that just happened in Qatar had 1.5 billion viewers globally. Wow, that is a huge one. That's a huge one. Well, big ups to the Super Bowl and big ups to the FIFA World Cup. We know FIFA World Cup, we have football lovers all over the world, but the Super Bowl is still spreading its tentacles. Let us move on to something else. Let's talk about movies. We have this good news that John Wick 4 has a runtime of nearly 3 hours and is the longest in the series. Have you seen John Wick 1, 2, 3? We are expecting the 4 to drop this year. Wow, that's a huge one. That the previous 3 John Wick movies had run times of 1 hour 41 minutes. That is John Wick 1, and 2 hours 2 minutes for 2, and 2 hours 11 minutes respectively for 3. That making chapter 4 the longest by a significant length of time. Will you be tuning in? The comment section is open for you to drop a comment. Well, let's come back onto our country, Nigeria. The election is by the corner. We'll be having so much drama. We don't even know what else to believe in the country. We have this news. It's bad news indeed that all Naira notes are no more legal tender and should not be accepted anymore. That came from the back of the desk of the CBN. Wow. That the Central Bank of Nigeria has insisted that all 200 Naira, 500 Naira, and 1,000 Naira notes are no longer legal tender, despite a Supreme Court order barring the Apex Bank from implementing the February 10 expiration date for the old notes. Now, we don't even know. That means the bank is bigger than the Supreme Court. Definitely. That is what it means. If they can't obey orders from the Supreme Court, who will they obey orders from? What is really happening in this country? Chaos everywhere, chaos in the country. Well, see, talking about the drama that's going on right now, it's very difficult to get money. You have to buy naira with naira. You go to the bank, they'll tell you they don't have money. Most banks are closed. We see people fighting, breaking in banks, or people crying. I saw this guy naked. I mean, naked as God created him. It's just terrible. Nigerians are sick and tired of being sick and tired. We've never seen this in the history of this country. APC promised us change. We have seen the change. Well, still talking about the drama in the country, I saw this trending picture of pure water seller seen with a POS machine after most Nigerian banks hit the new Naira notes to resell. POS operators selling water for 20 Naira or 10 Naira, depending on the state. They're now using POS machine. The big question is, how will they get their money after sale? Yeah, after transferring it to the bank, they'll go and cure pass-through stress. Well, coming from the desk of Mr. President, the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, he said, I have fulfilled all campaign promises to Nigerians. When I read this, I laughed. Campaign promises, we are still having power issue, bad infrastructure, bad road network. You promised us that you give us an airline to our name. We've not seen so many promises. You can imagine the amount of dollar right now in the black market is more than 700 Naira to $1. In the white market, here, let me first sit down in the bank, it's about 400 plus to $1. And he said he has fulfilled his campaign promises. Like, seriously? Well, we've heard it from the desk of Mr. President. And I mean, the drama in this country is becoming something else. We should remember that we have a few days to the election. Today is the 15th of February, 2023. And 10 days from now, we'll be voting, determining who will become the next president of the country. From the desk of singer Seun Kuti, you know, she was having this drama recently with the P Square, because P Square, they are solidly behind P2B. From Seun Kuti, he said, AAC presidential candidate Saure is my preferred candidate for 2023 election. Nigerian singer Seun Kuti. Well, we've heard it. Still talking about the drama going on in the CBN, from the desk of Falana, he said, Nigerian central bank's refusal to obey Supreme Court can only happen in Banana Republic. Funny indeed. So many terrible things are happening in this country. And still talking about good things. I'll be saying so much about bad things. Let's talk about good things. We have this news. The traditional rulers for Imo State, this came from the desk of BBC Pidgin, don't give President Muhammadu Buhari chief tehsil title. Like, seriously. So Buhari is now the chief in Imo State. With all the drama that happened, well, he has said that he has fulfilled all his campaign promises. Nigeria is becoming something else. Well, yesterday was the 14th of February, Lovers Day. We saw so many clips, so many pictures of people celebrating their vows, heartbreaks, some persons fighting when they saw their main guy with a side chick, or some guys even exchanging blows when they saw their main chicks with a side guy. Well, from the desk of Jane Mena, one of the hottest dancers in Nigeria, she said, a man who really loves you will never get you a Valentine gift. Like, seriously? Well, what they have to say regarding that, the comment section is open for you to drop your comments. Thank you guys for watching this wonderful channel. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell icon so as to notify whenever we upload hot new trends. See you guys soon.